Hey guys, welcome to the watch channel. My name is Oliver and today I'm going to show you a vintage watch for once. It's a vintage Omega. I think that is probably the perfect dress watch or even the woman's watch. This is in fact my girlfriend's watch, which I bought her about a year and a half ago. It's a beautiful Omega Seamaster. This is an Omega 2814. This watch is pretty small. It's 32 millimeters. You can get them in many different sizes, different dials. I'm sure you guys have seen a lot of these. But this is a pretty special model. I really like the dial on this one. I don't know if you can pick it up. It has a beautiful honeycomb dial and also the Explorer like 36912, which I absolutely love. You also have a crosshair, which is pretty cool. And it has applied markers in gold, applied logo in gold, and a beautiful gold sword hands. Nothing on the back on this one. This watch is from 1956 according to the serial number that's on the movement. The movement is a Omega caliber 420. It's a manual wind movement. I believe it's 6 ticks per second. It might actually be less. So it's not a high beat movement, that's for sure. But it's been pretty accurate, and power reserve is decent. Like, it lasts a day, which is pretty good. It is a 64-year-old watch, so can't really complain about that. It's a pretty special case as well on this one. It's all high polish. It's pretty fancy lugs. These lugs are really big though. I believe it's 18 millimeter lug width, and that makes I guess the rest of the watch seem a little smaller. It kind of overpowers the dial on this, but for me that makes it wear probably a little smaller than you'd think at 32 millimeters, which is really small. But the watch, I can put it on my wrist here. The watch feels, this is difficult, come on, there we go. The watch feels, let me see if I can put it on first. I can't do two things at once, holy shit. The watch feels a little smaller because of the big lugs, but it's wearable for a man as well. But you got these in 36, 38 millimeters even. There's a lot to pick from. But it's a really beautiful watch, and what really drew me to this one in particular is that dial. I really like the honeycomb dial. It makes the watch a lot more interesting. Also with the 36912 and that little crosshair. It makes for a really fun, interesting watch. You can wear it to a lot of different straps. I probably like it most on a brown leather strap. It's currently on a black Saffiano leather. It's a really nice strap, maybe not perfect for this watch, but it's really nice. It's a cool watch, and you can pick these up for only a few $100s. So it's a really good price for these models. You get a lot of watch for your money, and it's a good dress watch. It's a good woman's watch. It's certainly a much better alternative than a lot of these or all of these fashion brands, like Daniel Wellington, for instance. This is a watch that really is a watch, and it's something you can have for a long time. It will need a servicing, but I think some of these vintage Omega Seamasters sometimes are a little boring. That's why I really fell in love with this one, with this dial. Has a little bit more going on than just a normal white dial with just normal markers and just nothing really happening. I also love that it's gold, which makes it wear really nicely to a brown leather strap. I used to have it on brown one, but it's currently on black. So yeah, it's a really nice watch. The crown is also signed. Everything is high polish on this, no brushed. I don't know what was. Here sometimes looks like it's been polished. All in all, I just wanted to show you this watch. I thought it's a pretty cool watch. So Omega Seamasters is really the perfect dress watch. It's the perfect women's watch. You can get these for only a few $100s, so it's a really good value. I really recommend taking a look. You don't have to get a Seamaster from the 50s, you get them from the 60s, 70s, 80s, so on. So there's a lot to pick from, and a lot of different years, a lot of different models, different dials, different cases, different lugs, different colors. It's everything, and that's what's so cool about these. Is it's very hard to find one that's exactly like this one. So unless you get one of the more basic models, you're gonna get a watch that is pretty unique, but also very simple, minimalistic, and Omega. For a dress watch, you want it a little smaller, in my opinion. Probably a little larger if you're a man, unless you got really skinny wrists. I got pretty skinny wrists, and I can certainly wear this. As I showed you, this is no problem at all. Some might prefer this size, so it's really just what you like. And what's good about these smaller watches is that they're usually a little cheaper than the 36 or 38 millimeters. So if that's something you like, you can definitely save a little bit of money. That was just a quick look at this watch, showing it to you guys. I just thought I wanted to show it. It's a fun watch. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I would appreciate if you liked it, and subscribe if you want to see more content. I got a review coming up of a different watch this weekend, so if you want to not miss that, you can subscribe and hit the notification bell to get notified when I upload that video. And I hope you enjoyed. Have a nice day, and goodbye.